All right, Brakati Yahweh, Brakati Yahweh, Brakati Yahweh, Brakati Yahweh, call halal Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh, Ba'ashem Makakwadash, double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone for teaching and ruling well in the scriptures, and salutations to you, Akim, across the world, pushing his word in truth and in sincerity and with charity. And this is going to be a quick lesson, all right, going into the fact that us men on the highways and byways are not just out there to prophesy, all right, to our people. We're out there to prophesy to the nations. All right, so when we tell the other nations that, you know, our people are going to be considered judgeable in the times to come, we're not lying, because we're justified by the scriptures. All right, so a lot of the heathen nations, they get mad, you know, most definitely and ultimately the heathen nations have no salvation. But we're out there to tell our people, if they don't get right, they have no salvation as well, man. Okay, so the Lord is not a the Lord is not a respecter of persons. So if our people are doing wicked as well, He's going to destroy them. All right, He's going to put them through hell through the four sword judgments. Okay, this is Jeremiah chapter 9 verse 23. It says, "Thus saith Yahweh, let not the wise man glory in his wisdom, neither let the mighty man glory in his might. Let not the rich man glory in his riches." All right, so all these people, all right, that glory in their riches, that glory in the wealth that they accumulated in Babylon the Great, and you can only get riches and wealth and things like that if you're in contact with wicked deeds and wicked vibrations and energy, man. All right, that's why it says that these people walk on in darkness, because they don't know that what they're doing is all vain and it's all for nothing. Because if you're not, specifically our people, if you're not worshiping Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh, it's all for nothing. The Lord can care less about your riches and your wealth. So 2/3 of our people, all right, they're stuck in that mindset of getting a 9 to 5 and trying to make it in a burning house, because that's what America is, and that's what eventually it'll be physically. All right, now spiritually, because this place is no rest for our people, as the scripture says. But our people like to glory in their own wisdom, which is the wisdom of this world. All right, or it might be their own vain opinion or their own vain wisdom, all right, which is really no knowledge. But the Lord's telling us in these last days to not glory in your own wisdom. All right, why? Because all this shit is about to come to nothing, because the so-called white man is going down according to the scriptures, and everybody that takes hold of him is going to go right along with them. All right, and there's no respecter of person, so he's going to judge Israel as well. Verse 24 says, but I'm gonna start from 23. Jeremiah 9 and 23. "Thus saith the Lord, let not the wise man glory in his wisdom, neither let the mighty man glory in his might. Let not the rich man glory in his riches, but let him that glorieth in this, that he understandeth and knoweth me, that I am the Lord, which exerciseth loving kindness, judgment, and righteousness in the earth. For in these things I delight, saith the Lord. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that I will punish all them which are circumcised with the uncircumcised." All right, so this includes our people as well, man. So we're out there to be prophets to the nations. Okay, let me get that real quick. It's not just our people. All right, bear with me 1 second. This is Jeremiah chapter 1 verse 5. It says, "Before I formed thee in the belly I knew thee, and before thou camest forth out of the womb I sanctified thee, and I ordained thee a prophet unto the nations." So this is telling our people, all right, as well as the heathen, about the judgment that is to come. All right, so the heathen, you know, they get mad, you know, your people are wicked, so how are they going to get salvation? If they don't leave their wicked deeds, they're going to get destroyed as well. The Lord is not respecting that. Okay, the Lord is respecting people that want to be Israelites, specifically the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans that turn their ways around. All right, ultimately the other nations have no salvation or mercy, but this is just showing you that the Lord is not a respecter of persons. If his people don't get right, they're going to get destroyed too. Jeremiah 9 and 25. "Behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that I will punish all them which are circumcised with the uncircumcised." And that's our people, all right, because they don't know who they are. They don't know their culture. They don't know that they're supposed to be keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments to the best of their ability in this time. They don't understand and know the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh. Okay, they still calling on God and Jesus. All right, And this is our people being circumcised with the uncircumcised, which are the heathen nations. Okay. Jeremiah 9:26, Egypt and Judah. All right. That's the Lord's people. Egypt and Judah and Edom and the children of Ammon and Moab and all that are in the utmost corners that dwell in the wilderness. For all these nations are uncircumcised. And the second nation is Judah. All right. The southern kingdom of Israel, man. Okay. So the Lord shows you here that he is not a respecter of persons. Even his people are going to get it if they don't get right. Okay. This is what we're trying to tell you people on the highways and byways, week in and week out. All right. With the destruction of the heathen nations comes the destruction of the wicked and the purging of Israel. All right. Because all throughout our history, Israel has went off, has committed all kinds of wickedness and lewdness and played the harlot, as Jeremiah says. All right. And now we're coming into that time of fruition. All right. The fullity of time where the wicked of Israel is going to be destroyed. All right. And they're going to come back on the other side in their right mind. All right. This is why we tell you people, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, that it's pivotal and it's beneficial that you come back to this word and stop being scared and stop being on the comment boards. Come out and do the work. Okay. Jeremiah 9:26, Egypt and Judah and Edom and the children of Ammon and Moab and all that are in the utmost corners of the earth that dwell in the wilderness. For all these nations are uncircumcised, and all the house of Israel. There we go. There's the northern kingdom. Okay. And it also explains all the house of Israel, both the southern and the northern kingdom, are uncircumcised in heart. Therefore, the Lord's going to get ready and destroy you. Okay. The Lord's going to destroy and purge the daughter of Zion in these last days. Okay. Right along with the heathen. Why? Because our people love darkness rather than light. They love the darkness of this world. They love the wickedness and the pleasures that they receive and the fulfilling of their lusts that are committed in this world. But the Lord is saying, if you do not change, all right, the Lord is going to destroy all the way to the utmost corners of the earth, even the nation of Israel, right along with the nation of Edom and the children of Ammon and Moab and all of the other heathen nations. This is as saying, okay. All right, this is Psalms chapter 98, verse 8. Let me see. I'm going to start at 6. This is Psalms 98 and 6. And 5. It says, sing unto the Yahweh with the harp and the voice of a psalm, with trumpets and a sound of cornet. Make a joyful noise before Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai the King. Let the sea soar and the fullness thereof, the world and they that dwell therein. Let the floods clap their hands. Let the hills be joyful together. Because judgment is coming to the earth by way of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai upon all the wicked, even the wicked of Israel. Verse 9, before the Lord, for he cometh to judge the earth. With righteousness shall he judge the world and the people with equity. And that's what we're going into, man. This is the days that we're coming into. The Lord is drawing nigh to the earth, as he said before time. Okay? As he declared the end from the beginning. This is what we're living in the end that he prepared from the beginning. All right? The Lord is sending his son to judge the world with equity. Okay? The Lord is coming to judge the earth. That includes the nation of Israel as well. We are not exempt. Okay? This is let me get this. This is Isaiah 66 and 16. I'm going to start at 15. Isaiah 66 and 15. For behold, the Lord will come with fire and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury and his rebuke with flames of fire. For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many. And that just sums everything up in one scripture, man. The slain of the Lord shall be many. All right. Who's included in that many? The nation of Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. You shall be, all right, engrafted into that many. Why? Because you did not come back to the ways of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, as the prophets on the highways and byways have told you week in and week out to do. All right. And this is and this is what we've been telling you, man. And this is just for you other nations to understand as well, man. Our people are not exempt from this judgment. Okay, the higher government is going to come out of the nation of Israel, but the people that are a part of the nation of Israel, they have to fall in line to these orders as well. Okay, or they will be destroyed with the wicked. Okay, I'm gonna get this last one. The Lord's going to do this all by thermonuclear destructive missiles and these chariots, man. And this is what we're telling you. This is why you see Russia building all types of thermonuclear destructive missiles. You see the U.S., which is Babylon the Great, testing new thermonuclear destructive missiles. You see Iran building and manufacturing thermonuclear destructive missiles, the ICBMs, as well as North Korea, as well as Japan, as well as China. All right, because these are the arrows spoken of in the scriptures, whether it be in the Old Testament or in the Apocrypha, and it's also in the New Testament. And what else is going to destroy these people? The chariots of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Okay, this is Malachi 4:1. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven. How's it going to burn? By way of these thermonuclear destructive missiles you're seeing being built. And all the proud, that includes our people, yeah, and all that do wickedly, that includes our people as well, shall be stubble. And the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch. And that's going to be the judgment for all of the wicked, including 2/3 of the nation of Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Point blank, period. All right? So I don't want to make it too long. This is just reiterating the fact that our people are not exempt from the judgment. That's why we have to come back to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua in these last days. He is the only way out of this salvation, or out of this destruction, excuse me. All right, and there is no other way, man. All right, and it's just plainly speaking, man. You know, but our people are hard-headed, so they're gonna be left neither root nor branch, and they're gonna be made into stubble and powder by way of these ICBMs. All right, right along with the heathen nations. All right, so Lord willing, that was edifying. I don't want to make it too long. I want to give all praises to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Merkakodash, double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone for teaching and ruling well in the scriptures, and salutations to you, Akim, across the world, pushing his word in truth and in sincerity and with charity. Shalom and abad babal.